Hi, Krista here with Optical Mirror, and today I'm super excited to share with you my binocular mirror mount project. So the whole idea started up when I was looking at the sky with my binoculars, checking out the stars, and then after about 30 minutes I couldn't tell what I was even looking at anymore because I was so concentrated on my neck pain, my back pain, just from holding the binoculars up to the sky. So I constructed this binocular mirror mount to fix that problem. So using the binocular mirror mount, I'm able to look down slightly and bounce the binocular image off the mirror and check out the stars without straining my neck. And the really awesome part about this is it's totally portable, so if you're on the go or you're camping, you're outside, and you want to just break it out real quick, you can. So let me just show you in more detail what this is all about. We have the binoculars, and it's on a tripod, so you can swivel it up, down, etc. So I would position it in the downward motion, facing the mirror. For this project, I used a glass first surface mirror that's one wave in flatness with an enhanced aluminum coating. And behind the mirror here we have the laptop stand. It has a little indent so you can just slip the mirror right in. And for a more permanent installation, you could apply VHB tape to the back of the mirror and fix it onto the laptop stand. I chose to keep it separate so I could show you guys how easily it pops out and what the stand looks like. So I use the enhanced aluminum one-wave flat glass first surface mirror because it is great for professional use and it's highly reflective with a nice dielectric coating that doesn't degrade over time. So now that we know the basics of the setup, let's just go into more of the features. So the tripod is fully adjustable, so you can go all the way up to a standing position if you want, and the laptop stand can do the same thing. You can go up, down, and on the tripod itself, you could even adjust it. So if you're on a hill, per se, you could be on an incline and it would still be straightforward. Other mirror mount projects actually have it as one piece, but actually I feel the two-piece option is better because you still get that static, no movement once you've set it up and you found the star you're looking for. You can walk away, come back, and it's still in the same position. Now, for a stargazer, you may be interested in this stargazing app. So I loaded it up here. This is the virtual reality version. So it's giving you the nice water view, and you can tell exactly what's up in the sky. And this can be your map, your guide to the galaxy. If you want something more realistic here, you can turn the augmented reality mode on, and whoop, my finger is in front of the camera. So you can actually go straight up and it'll only show the constellations that you'd be able to see right now in the sky when you're pointing it up. So once you've located the star that you want to see through the binoculars, all you do is angle the mirror towards that star. You could use a laser, for instance. So let's get that baby out. So the laser actually helps with getting the right angle. So once you've located the star you want to check out, you would just put your laser pointer right on the tip of the binoculars, shoot the laser, and then beam it up so you can tell exactly how to angle the mirror. You want to get the mirror angle first and then set up your binoculars to bounce off that mirror and get the location of the star. So, perfect. Alright, so with the glass first surface, you just want to be careful because the mirror coating is on the front. So to clean it off, I actually use this Opti-Mist isopropyl. And all you have to do is spray that on. And you could use a lens cloth or Kimi wipes, microfiber cloth, and just clean off that surface. So when you're done using it, you would just clean it off. One of the things I noticed when traveling with a first surface mirror, also known as a front surface mirror, is it picks up a lot of scratches if you aren't careful. So I actually used Universal Photonics Precoat 33 spray when I'm on the go. So what you do is you take the spray and you just coat the glass with it on the mirror side, and you want to do a minimum of 3 layers on this to get a fully coated laminate that will peel away. So once you've sprayed it on 3 or more times, let it dry. It's safe for travel, but also to peel that off, all you need is a little bit of like tape or an adhesive to just pick that up and pull it right off again to be able to use next time you're out traveling. If you don't go with the Precoat 33 blue spray, I also recommend this protective laminate from C.R. Lawrence. And it is really nice and easy to apply. You don't have to worry about the fumes as much. And then you would just simply pull this back like so. And then basically wrap the mirror with it. So you would just put that right on the mirror, and then, oops, and then just cut off the excess. And then I would just wrap it around so it's nice and protected while you're traveling. So this is just my first rendition of a binocular mirror mount, and I really like the fact that it's 2 separate pieces, but I'd love to hear some feedback in the comments below on any mirror mount projects that you've done and what's worked for you, so I can continue to hone and perfect this system to help other astronomers out there. Alright, see you later!